interesting to hear about it nonetheless. Switching gears entirely, we have a fabulous local author with us. This is Danielle Girard. You are just a talent and so lovely, and I'm so excited.
Thank you for having me.
You are one incredible woman, I tell you.
That's very nice.
Well, it's no lie. You're no stranger to the pen and paper. Quite the author. I wanted to know, how one day did you say, I'm going to start writing all these different novels? How did you get into this?
I love that you thought it was like a thoughtful process. I was pre-med. I spent 10 years in finance. I came to this in a very roundabout way. I've always loved to tell stories, and I worked at night when I was in finance before my kids were born, and wrote 3 books that are buried in the backyard. And then now I'm 12 books in. Exposed is my 12th book.
Incredible. So is it a series that are linked together, or are they all separate?
Well, the first 9 books are 4 standalone books, and then 5 books, and then the new series about Dr. Annabelle Schwartzman, a San Francisco medical examiner, has 3 books. Exposed is the 3rd book in that series, and it's out just last week.
The synopsis that you sent me the other day, I mean, I couldn't wait to get to the end of it. So tell us a little bit about your latest.
So in Expose, Dr. Annabelle Schwartzman is called to a scene where a young mother has been killed and her son is missing. Along with her partner, Inspector Hal Harris, they are on a race to find the boy and catch a killer, and it takes them down a path to a crime buried deep in the past.
Wow. See? That sounds so fascinating. I love this.
Thank you.
What's the timeline process like? I mean, you get started on something, you get these ideas. How long does it take you to write a book?
And the whole process is about a year.
Yeah.
You write a book, it goes through a couple of revision processes. Usually your editor says, this has to be tightened, strengthened, shortened. And then you go through the process of fine-tuning that, and then there's copy edits and page proofs and the cover design process, which is always my favorite.
Gorgeous.
I know I'm wild about this new cover.
It is so cool.
The dragonfly particularly, which, it's right from the book. So the whole thing is about a year. So in fact, book 4, Expire, is now slated for July 9th of next year.
Wow. So you got to hop to it.
Yeah, that book's already written.
Incredible.
I know. So we're always kind of a year, we're a book ahead.
That's great. Yeah. You kind of have to do it that way.
It relieves the stress.
Yeah.
I know not every author does, but for me, I have to do it that way.
So now, of course, once the book comes out, we get to have a little bit of a celebration. So tell us about the Country Bookshelf.
Yes, I'm really excited. The Country Bookshelf is hosting a open to the public release party for Expose next Friday night, August 17th, from 6 to 8, and I hope everyone will join us.
That's so great. So then do you kind of sit down, talk a little bit about it, sign some copies,
Absolutely.
and things like that?
Do a little reading, answer questions from people. There's always questions about, again, where do you come up with your ideas? How do you look so normal and you're so sick and twisted? All of those things. It's a really fun time, and we usually have a little wine, so please join us.
Absolutely. Next Friday, so a week from today.
A week from today.
Yes, 6 to 8 p.m.
6 to 8 p.m. on Main Street in Bozeman at the Country Bookshelf.
And I love how much the Country Bookshelf supports everybody in the community with stuff like this.
Fabulous. We're so lucky to have them.
Well, we're lucky to have you. Danielle Girard, check out the new book, Expose. It is time for a quick break.